Hi, this is Daniel Pink, and you're listening to Go.fm.
Hi, this is Chris Brogan, and you're listening to Go.fm.
Hi, this is David Meerman-Scott, and you're listening to Go.fm.
Welcome to HubSpot To Go. This is the show for content marketers and sales pros looking to get more out of their HubSpot. Each episode, we'll discuss one specific strategy you can take and use in your business right now. I'm Chris Handy. Let's get going with today's show. Hey everybody, welcome back to HubSpot To Go on this Thursday, last Thursday in May 2015. I'm here to talk to you today about the Personas tool in HubSpot. I have some issues with this tool, and I actually was on the beta before it was released, and what it does is it creates this little dashboard on your dashboard for personas. And that would be fine, except it does not include all of the lifecycle stages. And I'll explain what I mean in more detail. They basically put a list of all the personas. They tell you how many contacts total, how many of those are leads, how many of those are marketing qualified leads or marketing qualified contacts, as it says. And then it tells you how many customers there are. It leaves out the rest of the lifecycle stages on this dashboard, which is not a very good thing. By other lifecycle stages, I mean, well, there's opportunity, there's sales qualified lead, there's evangelist, there's other. So these other lifecycle stages are very useful. What if I had 10 opportunities and I had a sales SAM persona? Maybe this is a sales director. What if I had 10 opportunities? I wouldn't be able to tell that by looking at this dashboard. So here's the hack. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go in, and the Personas tool is going to create 3 lists automatically. It's going to create leads that are of a certain persona, marketing qualified leads that are of a certain persona, and customers that are of a certain persona. So what you need to do is go in and fill in the gaps. So for each of the other lifecycle stages, opportunity, sales qualified lead, subscriber, that's one, evangelist, and other. I believe that's all. I will include a link to the complete list, and I'll also take a screenshot of how the list needs to be set up, but you don't even need to go look at that because all you need to do is just go find one of these persona lists and just duplicate it, and then change the lifecycle stage from leads to evangelists or leads to sales qualified leads. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, I've talked a little bit before about the fact that there are some powerful performance reporting tools in each list. So if you go into each list and you hit the performance tab on that, you can see the rate at which people are going into this list, which is really useful. So let's say I want to see how quickly we're acquiring sales qualified lead or opportunities for a certain persona and compare that across all the personas. Perhaps our messaging is wrong if we're getting this persona. Like I have a student persona because we do a lot of educational marketing and we just get a lot of students who read our stuff on our agency's website. So if I'm getting students at a much higher rate than I'm getting the sales Sam, for instance, who is someone I really want to talk to, then I need to work on my messaging. I need to work on how exactly we're presenting the content, maybe where we're promoting the content. So this is really important. Make sure that you are tracking all this stuff, and it's not going to do it out of the box for you. I've talked to HubSpot about this. I've told them, hey, look, this is incorrect. I even said I really wouldn't want this to be customer facing for my clients because it's misleading. You look at it and you're missing out on some of the success that you're actually getting because it's hiding on that dashboard some of the opportunities and sales qualified leads. A whole gap in the funnel, that the window is not there. So I asked them to remove it. They didn't. But that's okay because we know how to fix it. We know how to deliver those reports. And we just have to do a little bit extra work to get there. Now I'm going to tell you something else you can do with these. So here is something that I was poking around on the HubSpot Academy blog. It's a blog for HubSpot customers. A lot of people don't even know this exists, but it's blog.hubspot.com/customers. And what inspired me to tell you about all that stuff you need to fix about the Personas tool is another hack. There's an article from April 4th, 2014, How to Better Connect with Your Target Personas on Twitter. Maggie Hibma is the author of this. And what she says is basically using the Personas tool and social inbox together, you can monitor personas in social inbox. And you can even get really, really detailed, and you can say, well, I want to monitor sales Sams who are in our opportunity stage, because I want to be on anything they say. I want to be favoriting it. I want to be replying, or I want to be monitoring the students and talking to them, because those can be eventual evangelists. I don't discount the students that we acquire. It's not all about getting the sale. Sometimes it's about getting an amplification partner in a student. So how can we use social inbox in conjunction with these smart lists to better target our messaging in Twitter and online in general? So that's a little rant on personas for you. I'll be back tomorrow to talk to you a little bit more about personas. And I'm going to bring to you a tip that was given to me by another HubSpot partner to remain nameless, so as not to reveal their strategy. And I'll be somewhat vague, but I'll give you some details on how you might be able to use this strategy to better target your messaging. And I'll give you a hint: most people have too many personas. So let's dig into that tomorrow. In the meantime, if you're finding value in the podcast, please do leave us a review in iTunes. And I say this on the outro, but our newsletter just kicked off with issue 2, and it's really rocking. I got a great response from this last one. It's content you're not going to get anywhere else. So have a great rest of your Thursday. And if you're in Texas like me, stay dry. Everyone, thanks for listening to togo.fm. And don't forget to head over to togo.fm. That's togo.fm. to get all the show notes and my weekly newsletter, which is called Delivery. I curate all the best content from everything I learn all week into one concise email, send it out to you. And if you would, please go head over to iTunes and leave us a review. It helps us get found and it helps us produce the show further. So thanks a lot for listening. See you next week.